Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make one of these bad boys, okay? If you've been in the cryptocurrency space for a while, you're probably going to have quite a few coins that you're interested in, but not every coin is on the same exchange and not every wallet holds the same coin. So then you've got coins in this exchange in like 5 exchanges in like 7 wallets and just in all kinds of ridiculous places, and it's basically impossible to keep track of everything manually. So what I do is I keep an Excel spreadsheet that updates the prices automatically, so I have a good idea of where my money is and how much money it is worth. There are websites that do this for you, such as Blockfolio or Crypto Compare, but I find that they don't give me as much control, and I want to be able to access this, um, on my own files, I guess. Okay, so gonna show you how to make one of these. It's not too difficult. So all these values are just made up, by the way. So don't try to copy this portfolio because these are just random arbitrary numbers. Um, Mine actually looks so the values once again are just rubbish, but my portfolio actually looks something like this. So there's a ridiculous number of coins. I think there's like 20 something. And I basically, yeah, I gotta scroll to see everything. Okay. Anyways, how this works is in this first row up here, it pulls data from CoinMarketCap's API, which I've linked over here, and it updates automatically, and then basically everything below are just calculations. The green table here is where you input you manually input the amount of each coin you have on this wallet location or exchange. These yellow areas are for you to update. So you got to update the USD to AUD conversion rates if you're an Australian. I'm making this for the cryptocurrency info desk page that I run on Facebook. Okay, so um, first table is the prices, second table is your wallet balance, third table is the values, right, which just multiplies the corresponding cell on the wallet balance up to the price table. Okay, down here I've got percentages. I use this little table just to make a nice chart for me to look at, a good visualization of what my portfolio is made up of, I guess. And then I just put a little grand total summary down the bottom. You don't really need this because the number's right here. I put it there because, once again, my portfolio is like super friggin' long, so I don't want to scroll all the way to the right, so I just scroll down. And it's easier for me to see that way. But for you, it's not really necessary. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make make this from scratch. How it works is there are down the bottom, as you can see, there are a few extra sheets. The CMC sheet stands for CoinMarketCap. It basically just has all the data from CoinMarketCap, right, all the way down to coin number 947 Miu coin or whatever the hell that is, right? Um, Everything's here, but you don't want to reference it directly on this because as the coins change in rankings determined by the market cap, they move, the cells move, so then you'll probably be referencing the wrong cell as time goes on. So what you actually want to do is use this sheet to take the coin ID and then make separate sheets for each coin that you have invested in. So right, I've hidden most of mine, but as you can see, I've got a whole load of sheets that I've hidden that I'm referencing. So I'm just showing BTC and F as an example. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, boys and girls, I've made a new sheet. So as you can see, there's no prices referenced here in the cryptocurrencies, and I've cleared the formatting for the values just so I can show you later on how I do that. Okay, so how you want to start is you go to the data tab, you click on new query, you go from other sources, from web, and you're going to paste in this URL over here that I'll probably link it in the description or something. You click OK, it's going to open up this query editor. Okay, and over here on the right, under properties name, you want to rename the query to something like CoinMarketCap. Cool. Then you want to click over here onto the list and convert it into a table, right? And then you just click OK. And then you can rename this if you want. Doesn't really matter. Then you want to click these double arrow looking things. What it does is it expands the columns and shows you all the different data that is available from CoinMarketCap. You can select the ones you want. Like for example, I don't really care about the percentage change in the past hour, so you can unclick it and say like if you don't really care about the total supply or available supply, you can unclick those. I'm just going to leave everything checked because I don't really look at this table anyway because it's way too detailed. But yeah, I'll just leave everything. You can mess with it if you want to. Okay, as you can see, after you click OK, it's going to give you all the information for every bloody coin that exists. Okay, so from Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the way down to shitcoin number 900. From here, you want to just click close and load. Okay, just click the icon, and what you'll see is it creates a new sheet and a huge table that has all the information in it. Like I said before, you don't want to reference this directly. You just want to take the CoinMarketCap IDs on the coins that you're interested in to get a more specific table that you will actually be referencing. I'm going to rename this sheet to CMC just so I know what I'm clicking through. And then up here, actually, you want to click on the table, go to the Design tab, and under Refresh, you want to go to Connection Properties and check refresh every whatever minutes. So I leave this at 60 because I don't want it refreshing every single minute because it's annoying. And also check refresh data when opening the file. If you want, you can set it to like refresh every 1 minute. I just click it manually because I don't really need it refreshing that quickly. Anyways, make sure refresh data when opening the file is checked so that you're seeing the new prices every time you open the Excel file. Okay, you click OK, go back to sheet 1. Alright, I'm going to rename this balance. You can rename it whatever you want. Okay, now you want to go back into the data, open up new query again, from other sources, from web, paste the URL in again, and from here you want to type in the coin ID of the coin you're interested in. Okay, so for Bitcoin, that was just Bitcoin, right? Pretty simple. And then this one, you just click record, convert it into a table, close and load. Right, so now what you have is basically just this first column, this first row for Bitcoin in a separate sheet of its own. So you don't have to worry about the cells moving around as they change in market cap ranking. Okay, I'm going to rename this sheet to BTC, and then I'm also, remember to go to design, refresh, connection properties, and check refresh every X minutes and refresh data when opening the file. Okay, now this is ready to reference. So you go into your price table, click on the Bitcoin cell, and then you type in equals, click on the BTC sheet, and then select the cell next to price underscore USD. So you want to select this cell and then press enter. And as you can see, the price is now there for Bitcoin. You can just repeat this for Ethereum, Anshares, and EOS, or whatever other coins you guys have invested in. And I'll quickly do that and restart the video. I don't know if I actually explained it properly before, but what you use this sheet for is you go into this first column, right, and you take the Bitcoin, oh sorry, not the Bitcoin, the coin ID of the coin you're interested in. So obviously for Bitcoin it's just Bitcoin, but some of the ones with multiple words in the name are a bit different, such as Golem Network tokens or Bytecoin-BCN and stuff like that. Like Gnosis-No. So most of them it's pretty intuitive, some of them are a little bit different. That's just to help you get the URL. Okay, so you go to data, new query from other sources, from web, paste the URL link, and then add, so for example, Ethereum is just Ethereum. Okay. Okay, so I've made new queries for Ethereum, Anshares, and EOS. So now all I've got to do is reference these once again. Now you've got all the prices, okay? So you go into the wallet table and you punch in all the numbers of however much. Maybe I've got like 100 Bitcoins on Bittrex. Probably not. And then down on the value table, all you got to do is equals, and then multiply the corresponding cell on the balance with the Bitcoin price. Okay. Now, you want to also make sure that it stays on the price multiplier stays on the third row. Okay. Otherwise, as it goes down the table, it's going to be referencing like this cell, and then this cell, and then this cell, and then this cell, and obviously these have nothing in them. So the dollar sign ensures that if you put a dollar sign in front of a coordinate, it ensures that it doesn't change as the formula is repeated down the column or across. Right, so now you can take this formula and drag it out across all the way for these ones as well, and down as well. There we go, and now we have all our values. Percentage is simply, so to get the totals, all you got to do is click down here, click auto sum, and it'll take the total for you. Drag it out all the way across. These ones are just referencing the cell above and then multiplying it by the conversion rate for US to Australian dollars that I've listed up here. As you can see, I don't want it to change as I repeat the formula across to the right. So I've put dollar signs right in front of the column and in front of the row. So it's always referencing this exact cell, B1, as I repeat the formula. Right. So if I delete these and drag this across, they're all correct. If I didn't have this dollar signs here, so for example, it's just B1, this first one will be correct, but as I repeat it across, these are all going to start referencing the wrong cell. So if you have a look here, I'm going to click up here, it's referencing C1, which is this empty cell over here, right? So that doesn't work. These totals are just auto sums all across. And then the percentage is simply the grand total multiplied, what am I saying? The value, the total value divided by the grand total. Okay. You guys know how percentages work. Alright. And then last step, all you got to do is grab this table, click on this little icon over here, make a chart, make a pie chart, and then if you click the plus sign, you can insert the data labels as well, which gives you little numbers. And this is your lovely little money pie. Alright. Great. Hope this was helpful. Hope everyone had fun. If there's any other questions, don't contact me because I probably don't know how to answer it. And yeah, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Type your questions in the comments below. I'll try to answer it if I can, but I'm very new to Excel, to be honest, and I'm just working this out as I go. Okay, anything else? What do the YouTubers say? Don't forget to subscribe because I want to be Facebook famous. Cool. Okay, one last thing, almost forgot. When you want to refresh it, you want to go to the Data tab and you click on this refresh icon. And then all your values will update. And as you can see, the chart also updates as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to add a BTC value column to the prices, you can do that as well, right? Type in equals, go to BTC, and then take the price underscore BTC and press enter. Obviously, okay, I've fucked it up. That one goes here. Obviously, 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin, but like, you can do it for Ethereum. There you go. Ethereum is 0.109 Bitcoins. Yeah, that's about it. Cool. See you guys.